Hello, I'm Araceli Rubio, the headmistress of the Centro de Educación de Personas Adultas in Cáceres. In the next few minutes, we are going to talk about our school and our town. We hope you enjoy and we invite you to visit us.
Centro de Educación de Personas Adultas in Cáceres, Spain, is an adult education provider that belongs to the Regional Education Authority. It covers a wide range of demand in the area of Caceres. We serve more than 3,000 students. Our school provides formal education for illiterate adults, also for adult learners that are seeking the secondary education certificate, and vocational training in printing for a group of early school leavers.
We prepare people older than 18 or 20 who want to take the entrance examination to the vocational training of intermediate and higher level, and older than 25 who want to take the exam to enter the university. Finally, we provide no formal education to different groups of adult people: Spanish for foreigners, mainly migrants, workers, computing studies, languages, music, and history of Cáceres and Extremadura.
For the secondary education certificate, the institution offers three different modalities: face-to-face, distance, and e-learning. The distance learning modality covers most villages of the province of Cáceres, an area similar to Wales or Slovenia. That's twice as much as Cyprus. We have the backing of part-time teachers hired locally by local authorities.
Most of the students failed to get the basic certificate in the regular school, and they get a second chance with us. Teachers from our school have been involved in the process of implementing basic skills into the adult education corpus in our region.
Now we'd like to show you our beautiful city and invite you to come.
In the next few minutes, you will have the opportunity to learn about our history and to know the best places we have you enjoy.
The first evidence of settlement dates back to the Upper Paleolithic period, found in the Maltravieso caves. However, first traces of certain entity correspond to Roman times. From these times, some inscriptions, sculptural pieces, and walls have endured to the present day. The Moors arrived after the Roman and rebuilt the town inside the wall, reconstructed the fortified walls and the towers. The town was reconquested by Alfonso IX in 1229. Ancestral homes, palaces, hermitages, convents, and churches are from these dates.
This is the Arch of La Estrella. This arch of Baroque style was built by Manuel Lara de Churriguera in the 18th century. This original arch receives its name from the image of Virgen de la Estrella, located at the back of the arch. The Arch of La Estrella leads us to Santa Maria Square. Here we can see Santa Maria con Cathedral, built between 15th and 16th centuries. It has elements from the transition stage between the Gothic and Renaissance style. Opposite this monument, we can see the Episcopal Palace, which dates from 13th century, which has a Renaissance front.
Not far from Santa Maria, you can visit Toledo's Moctezuma's house. This is a Renaissance construction that dates between 16th century and the early 17th century. It receives its name from the marriage between Juan Cano de Saavedra and the King Moctezuma's daughter, Isabel.
In San Jorge Square, the patron saint of Caceres, the visitor can buy crafts that are typical from Extremadura and contemplate three beautiful buildings: San Francisco Javier Church, Compañía de Jesús Convent, and Baroque style and the Becerra's house from the 15th century. Ascending the Compañía's steep pathway, the visitor arrives at the most beautiful parts of the monumental town. where St. Matthew's Church is located. It was built between the 18th and 19th centuries. In spite of being of late Gothic style, it has an interesting Renaissance chapel, a beautiful plateresque door, and a Rococo altarpiece.
Not far from here is Caceres Museum located in Veletas House, which keeps an annual water system. This palace dates from the 15th century and it was built over an annual citadel.
Nowadays it is a superb building that the Provincial Archaeological Museum is located. You can contemplate brilliant archaeological examples which date from different historical epochs.
Here the visitor can see the water system, popularly known as el aljibe, used to store water in the Muslim epoch.
This is the main square which from the 13th century. It is being used as a market, meetings held by the council, and other events. Here you can see the town hall, and we can contemplate the Almohad fortified walls with the Bujaco Tower.
The festivities dedicated to San Jorge, the patron of this town, are held at the end of April. The celebration of Easter has been declared national and regional tourist interest festivity. There are also medieval festivities with enactments of Renaissance and Baroque drama. The Womat Festival is also worth mentioning. It has been held since 1992 and gathers thousands of music and dance lovers from every continent. It is celebrated in May, and it is one of the most important events for people who love music.
We hope you enjoy our school and our city, and we hope you visit us soon.